Hello there, I'm back. Yes, once again for another evening of playing an old game. Rather ancient one. As you can see on here, 1999 this game came out. Um, where was I going with that? Anyway, how are we all doing? I'm back. Sort of cable out. Yes, and hopefully back on the regular schedule that I was before, because I had an unintentional 2 weeks out, skipped an entire 3 streams because of being ill and taking a while to get back into back to my normal self again. So yes, last week, on Monday, we continued on into the mansion that we found ourselves in, and we discovered a few things, didn't we? I think. Yeah, hello there, Tom. Welcome back. Haven't seen you on here in a while. How are you doing? You're probably not up to speed with this game, though, as well, aren't you? Yeah, this is one of FromSoft's older games, back from 1999, long before they ever did Demon's Souls. Actually, about 10 years before they did that one. Because they were doing a series of horror games called Echo Night, which are kind of horror experience games. Quite slow, quite methodical, but yes, ghosts in the house, run away from them, and also ghosts that we fix problems with. It was more than a few months back. God, I think it was last year I played the first one. Yeah, they did 3 games in the series. The first 2 were on the PS1, which this is the second of. And this one had no release outside of Japan. And this is a fan translation mod. Yeah, time does fly. And the third one, which was called Echo Night Beyond, that was on the PS2. I do have that one as well as these ones. I think that was actually the first one I got my hands on. That's where I discovered the series. Never got particularly far with it. Back when I originally picked it up, got to be about a decade ago I found that copy. But it's one I do plan to play at some point. So, where are we now? So, I think, yeah, there's no zoom on this map, but where we finished things off back here over this side on the first stream, I think it was, and then we made our way into this side of the mansion. Also made our way into this little room. Now there's a little secret in here. There's a little girl who's looking for a group of other children who are playing hide and seek, or the ghosts of them are. And there's a particular item you have to wear in order to interact with them, but there's 4 in total. I found one who was in the dining room over here, and because there's 4 of them, I believe that's going to unlock a secret, which is probably this little section along here. Yeah, whether I'm going to be able to find all of them, I don't know, because we need to get the lights on to show where all the ghosts are and also stop the dangerous ghosts from chasing us. Now, we managed to get further down this way to the North Wharf, where we found a rather large guy with a lantern. And he was being a bit weird. He was trying to get us to open this garage here, but we didn't have the tool to open it. And then he he locked us in here. And then we found the body of, what was his name? I think Brian was his name. He was the guy we met right at the beginning who had saved us, and he died in the entrance hall because the ghost killed him. And we actually found our way this way because of a blood smear showing that his body had been moved, and his body was in the water. And that's when the big guy pulled a gun on us and we had to leg it and go all the way through here to the garden, where we managed to turn on the sprinkler, which actually extinguished the lantern he was carrying. And that's when he ran away from us. And that was the point where we came back here to save. So, the next thing to do is explore the new area we have access to. And I think the next thing I'm expected to do is open that garage to be able to use whatever vehicle is in there to get across the water. So, just to make our way through, I mean, here's the blood smear. I mean, literally, I'll go through to this room to... Because I actually followed this route and ended up finding the blood smear this side and finding the body was missing. So, yeah, the big guy dragged Brian's body all the way through the house, just leaving a massive blood smear. And I think after he dealt with me, he was planning to, or he was planning after he dealt with me to do a bit of cleanup. But yes, he hasn't done that because I scared him off. So in here, there was a nice big hole, which looks deadly. So there might be a lower floor to this building. I've lit that candle for a little bit of light in here. Now, this door up here, I believe, is still locked. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's someone behind that. He's holding it locked. There are monsters on that side of the door. There's no way I'm opening it. They'll be gone in the morning. You have to wait until then. Whether I'll survive until then, I don't know. Now, you can actually see the blood smear, not quite as visible, still carries on. But that's what I was following, which led me to meet the big guy. Because I don't know if his name's been introduced yet. So, because we were chasing through, I didn't investigate in here very much. So, ooh. I remember hearing the dripping. Okay, for PS1, that is quite impressive. I mean, it's a subtle thing, but you get the droplet grow and then drop and fall. Now, some developers would have just had the drip go straight through. But the fact that they paid attention to the fact that a drip grows first and then drops. Yeah, I'm fascinated by simple things. Okay. So turning the faucet, the fact that you can even do that is interesting. Suggests that there's no water pressure. Okay. What this one? Angle the okay. So none of them have water pressure. Actually, I just noticed the light switch. Ah, light switch won't move. That's the first one I've seen do that. Right, let's see if any of these lockers will open. Yeah. Ah, yes, I want that. Dried herb heals damage I've taken. So, nothing there. There's probably going to be nothing else in these, but worth checking. Yep. Okay. So, nowhere else to go through there except into the... Oh, through into the garden. Because this is where we ran into the guy. He was over by that door there, those gates. So let's go through to the gardens and see what we can find over there. So yeah, because when we were coming through here before, we were kind of legging it from the big guy with the gun. Can we interact with the tree? No. Anything? Nothing around the tree. Okay. Right. I think I've investigated everything here. Indoor light switch. Ah! Right, okay. Now this is a puzzle of some kind, so... Used for refueling. Handle. Oil tank light. Right, so that's all I can interact with there, and there's nothing to actually do. So the oil tank itself, large oil tank, it's a pipe connected to the device. Okay. Right, so that's going to be something for later. But I'm fairly certain what I've got to do next isn't where I'm going. I'm just exploring to see what I can find. Oh. What's that? Herb. Oh. So, got the dried herb. So, if I'm badly hurt, this should totally rejuvenate me. Okay. Right, so that's going to be the last-ditch effort in case I've taken a lot of damage. Because the dried ones only do a small amount. So yeah, I'm going to want to find more of them. Right. So here... sign's been hung here. Okay. So there's an interesting quirk with the translation, because in one place it referred to it as a greenhouse, and another one it referred to it as a hot. Everywhere else it's referred to it as a hothouse. So I don't know if that's an American thing, but why it would use greenhouse in one place? There's a slate here. Right, so that is a memorial with no wording on it. So when we were running from the guy, we were safe in here. He wouldn't follow for some reason. Okay, nothing on those shelves. Nothing on table or sofa. Burn up some compost. So can't pick that up. Ooh, there's a bottle up there. A small glass bottle with seeds inside. Okay. What would that be for? I could plant these to grow some herbs, otherwise they're useless. Oh. Right, so that means I can potentially make more herbs for myself. Right, before going through there, because that's the actual greenhouse. Actually, no, I switched the sprinkler off while I was in there. Because I was thinking I might get soaked if I go in there. Okay. Be able to turn that back on again if I need to. I doubt it, but I want to see if there's somewhere I could potentially plant those. It's a flower bed, but there's nothing planted here. I wonder. Okay. Nothing planted, so no. Can't plant those there. Sort of fern. Okay, these are just flavour items. So right. So there's nothing else in this. So I'm glad I came back here to find those seeds, because there's every possibility that they'll need to grow a length of time to grow. Exactly how long? So I can't seem to interact with that. Nor that there, okay. So the flower bed seems to be the only thing I can interact with there. That... Is it me, or does that tree look like it's been stuck together with some planks? Tree standing here. It's odd. Anyway, think I'm going to go over to the the wharf to see if I can make use of the crank on the shed, because I think there's a boat of some kind in there. Actually, I wonder if Brian's body is still there as well. Right. Nope, Brian's body, which was right there, is no longer there to be seen. So, okay. Right. Hole for the crank. Let's, yep. Hey! Nice little rowboat. And there's something in there. Sploosh. I thought I heard footsteps of somebody else. Yeah. Someone else. Wooden rowboat, okay. Let's get in. This is... That looks like a bloodstained handkerchief? Christina's handkerchief. Oh, yes, that's his girlfriend, who's currently in a glass box in a tower. Oh. This is a memory.
Christina Collins. Ah, この病室ですね。
This should be the room.
病院ですからね。
This is a hospital.
静かにしてくださいよ。
Keep quiet while you're here.
あれ、来てくれたんだ。
You came.
簡単な検査入院なんだから、
check up, you
そん
know.
なに心配しなくてもいいのに。
Don't be so worried.
大丈夫。ちょっと無理しちゃって体調崩しただけよ。
Push yourself too far.
小さい頃から体は丈夫だったし、
I was a kid.
もっとずっと小さい頃は
Back when I was really
わから
young.
ないけどね。
Can't be sure these days.
じゃあそこまで競争よ。あ、ずるい。ちょっと待ってよ。
私、幼い頃の記憶はないけど、
Don't remember
一
childhood.
つだけ思い出せることがあるの。
Remember one thing.
私と同じぐらい
A
の
little girl who was the same age.
とっても仲良しで
Best friends.
毎日一緒に遊んでた
We're together every
と
day.
思う。
I think.
私ってど
Wonder
こ
who
の
I
誰
am,
な
where I
のか
came
しら
from.
ね。
Ew. Okay. So that's the first memory we've had where we didn't actually take control. Taking the handkerchief that is stained with blood. I was right, it's a blood-stained handkerchief. Where should I go? Okay, so I'm at the North Shore. So there's the two others. So... Interesting I have the option. Let's go to the south one. So that's directly opposite because I'm at the north. Ew. I really like this transition. That's an attention to detail that a lot of developers wouldn't do. I mean, especially back in the days when this came out, they probably would just had a thing where it just fades to black and then it comes back up and you're on the wharf like this. So let's look at the map to see where we are now. So we're down here, whereas we were all the way up that way. So, oh, what have you missed? Oh, we had a little memory where we saw Christina, who I think is the character's girlfriend, the one he's come here for, visiting her in a hospital for a checkup, and she's talking about not being able to remember her childhood, or not remember much of it. Or the main thing she remembers is a girl she was good friends with, who they played together all the time. And the item that we found in the boat was a blood-stained handkerchief, and in the memory she was coughing into that handkerchief. So, So yeah, that was all the way north from where we are, because it's a completely separate map. And we're now at the South Walk, which I believe leads to a chapel. Well, I can't see anything over the wall at the moment. So yeah, we have the little rowboat. So that'll get us between the three wharves, because there's an east one as well. There isn't a west one. I was expecting there to be, so that might be something unlocked later. So what's the betting this door doesn't open? Ah. Ooh. That's a nice little chapel. Look at the map. Okay, so we've got the water fountain in the middle, and there's a box there. So what is that? So a block in the map. That's clearly to highlight something. Mysterious coloured water is flowing out. Oh, right, so the water is important. That's, hopefully not piss. That'd be troubling if it was. Hang on a minute, I just thought something. Is that... Oh, I thought for a moment, because I saw that on the edge of the plant, and I thought that might have been a dried herb. No such luck. So, only way to go from here is... It is open. So we're going to find anyone in here? Chapel corridor. With a... celestial globe. Celestial globe used to track the movements of the stars. Well, not many stars, going by how much is in there. Can we interact with it? No. It seems to be moving on its own as well. So what does this look like on the map? Right, so just a horseshoe shape. So let's see. Okay, so that's clear. Paintings. Which painting? Painting's been hung here. Doesn't even say what the painting is. Looks like a bonfire. That reminds me of some of those classical like depictions of like the witches in the forest. Almost if that's the bonfire there and that's one of the witches there. There's a couple over this side dancing naked to the bonfire. And there's also that ominous Games Workshop orc. Oh. What's the next one? Painting's been hung here. Another religious painting. Looks like a dragon going after something. Yeah, could be. Could be you. That looks like a dragon going after something. Now that'd be something to not see. So what are the paintings on the other side? Now if they were lazy, they'd be the same paintings. No, they're not. Okay, so Is that Cthulhu? Like his head up there and all the tentacles? Or a cage of some sort? Go. Orc stripper knight would be terrifying. Talking about terrifying, what the heck is that? Some kind of crab spider-like thing with a face turning? One of the problems of low-resolution textures. I mean, they couldn't really do much better back in the day, but they certainly invoke a feel. Place of worship. Ooh. Glowy thing. And some even bigger doors there. That's interesting. So that almost makes it feel like this is like the back entrance, because normally the biggest doors are the entrance. Got the pews. I wonder if I'm going to trigger something. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I see. Those were the oh, what were they called? I don't think I've got any now. No, they were the oh, the essences I picked up from the ghosts I saved. So right, that means that in order to save them all, I need to bring them here. Now that is a very good representation of one of those optical illusion puzzles, because it's where the you got the two squares interlocking with each other in a way that looks like it shouldn't be possible, but that is actually very well done. I'm not quite sure how they did that, because I don't know if that's... It could just be a texture, actually, thinking about it. Right, now let's see if I can interact with any of the things here. Shelf. There's a shelf here. Okay. Can't interact with that. There's some shoes. A record. Holy water. See if I take it. Oh. Has that put that in my inventory? Yes. This transparent bottle seems to be made of glass. There's a gold liquid inside. Doesn't tell me what it does, though. Right, so that one is not open. The others are not open either. So I can only have one open at one in inventory once by the look of it. Just a shelf, okay. Right. Okay. Right, next is the big doors. I'm a little suspicious how long I've gone without running into the ghost. I'll probably jinx myself by saying that now. Okay, dark room. With stained glass. So... Ritual site. Oh, that's promising, isn't it? That's really encouraging. Okay, let's see. Can I... Is that... No, I can't light those. Okay. What about these smaller ones? Okay, it's specifically saying the candlestick holder. No, can't light them either. Right, this place is going to be important later. Okay. I think I know what I'm looking at. I think that's a puzzle. What have we got here? Stained glass. Right, so there are some bits missing. So I think I'm going to be finding some more pieces of that and bringing them here to complete the stained glass. Right. So nothing to do here right now except pick up that holy water. As to what the holy water will do, I'm going to take a wild guess that it does something to the ghosts. Like if I use it when they're trying to attack me, I can defeat them or defend myself. There might even be a better healing thing, or it may even protect me from them, actually thinking about it. Right, let's go away from the piss fountain. Now, if anything's going to happen here at this stage, it's going to be at the wall. Yeah, I was expecting there to be someone here to have a go at me for doing something. So, only other place to go now is the East Wharf, or the East Shore, the ruins. This is where, oh, was it Albert or Hubert? One of the two. The master of the house. He apparently went to the ruins quite regularly. Something to do with his his fiancée, I think. She was taken ill, and yeah, he's trying to resurrect her, I believe. I can't remember what her name was. Oh, there's a ghost here blocking the door, and he's right next to a save point. I wonder, can I use that save point? Yes, I can. I shall do that. So that confirms to me I'm going in the right direction. So once I've saved, I'll have a chat with this guy, whoever this is. Haven't seen you before. Could I ask a favour of you? Go and get the fishing rod that's at the research facility. Okay. People who work there are always borrowing it. Tried going there yesterday, but some sort of monster came after me. Monster. It's dangerous in there. Almost got killed. Oh, and you're asking me to go somewhere that might kill me. Okay. Right. The map. So we've got the wharf here. There's two doors, one of which I can't get through because of dude blocking the way. I mean, I could, well, in theory I could shove him out the way or go through him if he's non-corporeal, but the door might be locked. Right, so. Ah, Jessica, yes, that was the name of the, the fiancée. Ooh. Now, I was not expecting that. Yeah, well, it said ruins. Almost like Stonehenge. Well, being a Japanese game, it's probably more accurate to say Shinto arches. I can't remember if there's an actual term for them. I believe there is. Okay. So there's a motif on the wall that says R. I think we heard the family name. And I think it did begin with R. Okay, system, stop pausing like that, please. I've only started doing that since I got my new monitor. Hear that? Okay. Right, so is someone digging? I'm nearer. Or are they bashing their head against a door or something? Do not enter. The ruins have been closed off due to the cave-in. Entry is prohibited until further notice. Oh, they're digging up things from an ancient site. Can I get through? Probably not. Ooh. That looks like a door, or a hatch of some kind. Metal cover. Door's been closed off. Okay, can't move that. That's definitely coming from my left. The sound's coming from in there. Let's see if it continues. From the right. And the left. Right, so that sound is going to continue to happen until we go down there and find out what's causing it. Okay. Right, now what is this? Oil tank. An oil tank, and I have a feeling it's empty. Oh, this is like the other one. So, if I... Yeah, I don't have any oil at the moment. So, I'll probably need some oil to be able to fill that. Where I'd get the oil from? Hopefully soon. Research facility corridor. Oh, there's quite a few doors here. Now, I think I heard something just before I opened the menu. I'm not sure I like the sound of that. Right. Oh. Oh, there's the distribution. Oh. Must have been broken somehow. Oh dear. I heard the giggle of a ghost, which means I'm not alone here. That could be problematic. Okay. That's a ghost who's continuing to do their stapling by the sound of it. Yeah, I need to find another junction box or distribution box. From somewhere. Oh. Oh, she's pulling me towards her. And she has what looks like a sword. Oh dear. Sleeping quarters. If there's no distribution box in here, I am just going to leave. I'm going to flick the light switch. The reason I'm flicking the light switch is to make sure all the lights are on. Before so when I get the distribution box active, all the lights will come on. Okay, the only other door I haven't gone through is the one right behind where the ghost is. Okay. I don't want to get anywhere nearer. Oh, she's right by that one, so... Can I get through this door? Yes. projection room. This is the last. Oh. Right, there isn't another distribution box. And she pulls me towards her. Okay, can I get past? Nope. Oh dear, I'm blinded. I couldn't get past her. Right. I have saved recently, so I wonder. Okay, right. Are you coming this way? Okay. Right, I can get past you now. Okay. Right. So the distribution box is broken. Which means I'm not going to be able to get the lights on here. Okay. Cabinet. So the ghost doesn't seem to appear here for some reason. What's that? Board. Simple to keep track of who's still working. Right. This lamp. Okay. So got a pen stand. Right, nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Can I get around? No, I can't. Photo here. Taking the excavation site. Okay. Stone mask. Using rituals. Can't seem to pick anything up yet. Doll. An old figure. Can't pick that up. Musical instrument. Oh, hang on, what kind of musical instrument is that? I thought it was a hammer. Got some sort of... Doesn't look like one to me. Where? Okay, so... I do wonder, how am I supposed to get the lights on if the distribution box is broken? She's pulling me towards her. Can't. Where is she? Oh. She is annoying. Right. Oh. Get through the door before she gets a chance. Right, so... What do we have in here? I can get away from her, but... Oh. Power's out. Yeah. Okay, I'm a little confused. I wonder if getting some oil to the to this here might do something. I mean, it's an oil tank, but maybe there's... Doesn't seem to be a generator nearby. Hmm. Because I've gone through all the rooms I can in there. I mean, I'm a bit stuck with what I can and cannot do because, yeah, because that ghost is a pain. But and there's definitely at least 2 ghosts in there that I need to help. Actually, the guy wanted me to get the the fishing rod, and that ghost in there is the only thing that's kind of getting in my way. So far the only thing she's done is hurt me a little bit and made me blind, and the holy water was what cleared that. Now I've only had the one. So the question I have now is, where is the fishing rod? Because if I can get that fishing rod to the guy, then that should hopefully make him disappear and I can get through the other door. Because I kind of need to be able to get through here without her... Trying to see... So she does disappear on occasion. Oh. A magnifying glass. What would that be useful for? It's been used in a laboratory. Oh, she hit me, but that didn't... That didn't blind me. Oh. Oh. What was in here? So I didn't look much in here, did I? Kitchen. Poster. Reminder to all members, every week one crew member will be responsible for cleaning the lab coats. This week's member is Ken McDonnell. Okay. Nothing in there. Right, doesn't seem like she appears in here. Oh, fishing rod. That's what I wanted. Right. So that's what I need. I want to try and avoid looking up old walkthroughs. I did last time because I was oh yeah, that was the musical puzzle. Trying to get the music notes in the right place. That was a pain. If you're not musically inclined and you don't know how to read sheet music, and the fact that that one locked you off from a whole load of other ghosts that you can save as well. Yeah, that was annoying. Okay, so we're done with oh, that ghost for the moment. So, right, dude, you wanted your fishing rod?
おお、ご苦労さん。
Nicely done. Oh, he's got a pipe. He's going to go off and sit on the side and fish, isn't he? Or will he disappear like all the other ghosts have done? Because then I should be able to pick up his essence. Can't wait to see the look on that cheeky chef's face. Okay, so we're not done with him.
さて、あとは待つだ
Oh,
けじゃ。
all I've got to do is wait. Okay. Right, so his puzzle is a little bit more involved. Right. I'm going to save in the second slot here because I did use the holy water. Because if I need the holy water later on, I can go back to the save and I know what I need to do. Technically that save's coming, but I mean, we're talking about a 25-year-old game here. Here. Fisherman's Shack. Okay, this is a little bit more than a shack. This is like a miniature evil genius lair. Right. Ooh. Oil lamp. Uh-oh, boss fight. Holding the lamp up will switch it on unless it has run out of oil. Okay. That did have the option to equip. Alright, it is equipped. Okay, so... interesting. Doesn't seem to be a way to actually hold it up. %6 oil remaining. Oh. Okay. Is there no way to resort these? No, there's no way to resort them. So I've got to go all the way down to the bottom again. Okay. Oh, dried herb. So I'm going to want to try and conserve the oil. Unless it could be a scripted thing where, oh, once I've done a certain thing, it will instantly run out. Wood-powered radio. Can't use that. Okay. Right, so in that case, the oil lantern will be how I can highlight the ghosts and probably protect myself from the thing. Okay. Right, so time to head back in and see if we can figure out what to do for all those other ghosts. So if she appears in a room that I don't want her to be in, I need to use the lamp. And to make any ghosts appear, I need to use it as well. Now, that I know there's one immediately in the first door on the left. And actually, I just thought, is this? Oh no. Oh. That's how I refill it. So does that now mean if I go down here, it's 100% full? Yeah, I might as well keep it on. Can't tell if the light is actually on or not. Oh, we'll find out in a moment. Doesn't seem to be. How did I? Oh, right. There we go. It's now on. Right. Now, since I've got the light on, let's save in here. And I'll have to check on the lamp to see how quickly it drains. Because I could find myself in a later section where there's nothing available and I'm stuck there. And so running out will be a problem. Right, so let's have a look now. I've only had it on briefly. It's already down to 98, so that does drain quite rapidly. Okay. Right, let's make our way around here and talk to this little lady. Everybody else is still here. I've got to stay a little while longer. Who are you?
その服装からすると
You're
こ
not
こ
one
の
of the
署員には
staffments.
見えませんが
Ooh, that doesn't bode well.
研究員以外の方は
Am I about to
署
get
内に
kicked
立
out?
ち入らないでください
So that must mean I need to get a lab coat. So. See what things we've got here. Part some sort of earthenware, pretty worn out. That's a fact. It's a necklace. Okay. That's a knife. Pretty worn out. Made of a sturdy type of rock, maybe marble. Okay. It's another fragment of some sort of artifact. Appears to be somewhat earthenware. That's a large bowl. Another piece of something. And a skull. Right. So no smoking sign. Don't have any fires in this room. If you need to smoke, do it out in the corridors. Or how about just outside? Right. Wonder if I can open these now. Must be a cabinet where they kept their documents. Okay. Well, you're not letting me open these, so no, can't even use the handle. Right, so we've already opened those, and that's where I found the magnifying glass. So it's a solid looking safe. Okay. Safe cover. It's a dial. Right, so I'm going to need to find the code from somewhere. Books. Why do I have documents on archaeology? No surprise, they're digging up stuff. Right, how's my lantern doing? Keep an eye on that. 82%. That's more than I was expecting. Okay. Ah. Dude. What are you doing? Or is that a lady?
イレーナのやつ、
Damn it,
いく
Elena.
ら所長の妹だか
That's because she's the chief's sister.
全員帰るのを
She
待たなく
shouldn't
てもいいの
have
に。
to wait until everyone's left the office. Oh, she's the one in the reception.
こんなんじゃ
At
一
this
緒に
rate,
帰れないぜ。
I'll never be able to escort her home. Oh, lovesick boy. Right, so I need to... I'm going to need to arrange it so that...
なんだお前は。
You don't work here, right?
ロッカーに
Don't
触るん
touch
じゃ
those
ない。
lockers. Okay. I was about to say I need to sort something out so that the two of them can leave together. So probably I'll get the chief to leave, because the chief's probably doing some work, and that's in that room through those doors. And with him blocking me from accessing these lockers, there's two ways I might be able to do it. One, turn the lantern off so he's not there. Or put on a lab coat. So let's go and see if I can find a lab coat, because I don't want to turn this lantern off while I'm in here. It did mention about the laundry. So is there anything under... No, there's nothing under there, because that looks like a cabinet. What's that jar? Simple shelf here. Nothing I can interact with. Is that a lab coat on there? That looks like a lab coat. John's lab coat. That either has a lot of staining on it or it's patterned. Okay, let's see what else is on here. Picture frame. Scenery. Clock. Doesn't appear to be working. Okay. Books. None of these books seem to have anything to do with research. And a flower vase. A vase for a single flower. You could get more than a single flower in that. Right. Did I open these? Don't think I did. Okay. Right. Let's put the lab coat on. Right. So, now I look like I work here. So I wonder if his dialogue will change.
いや、ジョン。
Ah, he thinks I'm John.
フランコのことは踏ん切りがついたか？
About Franco.
まあ、仕方なかっ
There's
た。
nothing we could do.
誰も悪くない
It's
さ。
not anybody's fault. What happened to Franco?
だからもう遺跡を見に行くのはよせ。
Going over to the ruins.
ところで、
Is
イレーナ
Elena
はまだ事務室にいるのか？
still working in the
たま
office?
にはあいつ
Really
も
should
早
try
く帰
going
れば
home
いい。
early every so often. Okay. It's locked. Okay. Yeah. So that one wasn't locked. Ken's lab coat. Oh, so that means I can masquerade as different lab members. Okay. And nothing else. Okay. Right, so I don't know who John is. Late. Sleeping quarters. Oh, right. Yeah. Right, so let's go and see Elena whilst dressed as John. See what that gives us.
Ara, John さん。おかえりで
Are
す
you
か？
going home now? Wait. Ken always goes home before you.
おかし
Strange,
い。
that can't be right. Ah, right, I see. So I need to be dressed as Ken to send her home. Well, if she sees Ken leave and then sees John leave. However, there is one other guy, one other person in this lab who I need to go and say hi to. Who's in the projection room. Because I haven't had a good look around here yet. Because of the ghost. Oh, whose coat is this?
Hey, don't
take my lab coat. You weren't there a moment ago. Yeah, he was definitely not there a moment ago. Yeah, that'd be horrible. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I'm just as John. You've got to forget about Franco already. What about Franco? It was an accident. You can't blame yourself for that. By the way, have you seen the chief? If you see her, be sure to tell her that I'm waiting for her. So who is the chief? A foldable chair. Projector. That's a projector as well. Slide projector. So a film projector. So a slide projector and a film projector. Okay. So what do we have down here? Right, so that doesn't seem to open unless I need to get closer. No. Nothing to open up there. Okay. Right. There's something I was meaning to check because there's power's out. Okay. Indoor light switch. Okay. Right, so projection screen. So we're going to need to project something onto the screen. But we need either some slides or some film, unless it's already in there. So the last thing to check in here before I step out is over here. Cabinet here. Just a cabinet. Nothing to... no. Can't interact with that. Right. So, I want his lab coat. I need his lab coat. So, one thing I'm going to do, I mean, I may be overthinking this, but I am not going to change lab coats while I'm in a room that has a ghost in. Because changing outfit right in front of them may be problematic. So, right. So, Ken, staff member who was in the corridor, used to wear this lab coat. Ken, the staff member who was in the corridor. Hang on a minute. Oh, John, staff member in the facility. Right, so that one says the staff member who was in the corridor. So, trying to think, where did I find this one? Oh yeah, I found that one in the the locker in the locker through here. So, does that mean that that guy is Ken? In that case, I don't think I will want to be wearing Ken's lab coat when I approach Ken. And actually, something else I just thought of. The banging at the site. Is that Franco? Let's go find out. And before I step through... Yep, I see someone over there. Let's have a look at the... Oh, wrong button. 22%, so yes. Definitely want to refill it. Good thing I checked that. Yeah, this lantern really goes through its fuel quickly. So... I should have guessed that there was a ghost here, so I left something down there, down below, and it's still there. Ah! Right, this could be problematic. Ooh. So there probably isn't a map of this place. Unknown. Well, what did that say? World of the past. Okay. Oh, frame rate. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get through this quickly because I think the oil lamp is going to run out. Oh, that frame rate. I don't know if it's the emulator doing something wrong or if maybe that's natural slowdown that the game would have had on real hardware. Kind of guessing where to go at this stage. Got a feeling I've accidentally gone the right way. Oh, that frame rate. Yeah, I'm using the Beetle PSX emulator via RetroArch. I know loads of people talk about DuckStation being the best one, but I've had issues with that website. Right. I just noticed that arrow there. The one over this way that's got a cross. So I'm wondering now which way is the right way to go. So that one doesn't have a cross, that one does. Right, okay. So I think I need to follow the arrows that do not have X's. That would indicate the right way to go. As I say, I want to get through this fairly quickly because of the lantern. So yeah, this was the right way to go. The other way probably... ooh, this is slightly different coloration. Lantern only has so much fuel. Already down to 62%. So I think I want to try and get through... Right, okay, so I followed the route that had the the arrow and the cross. So that's an arrow and a cross. That's an arrow. They're getting a bit messier as well, which suggests to me that the next section, the third section, is probably going to have... I'll say third section, I found a rope ladder. I always hated climbing rope ladders. They never felt secure to me. Okay. So yeah, this is the third section. Oh! It's the other side of the... that hole. Okay. And the only way to go, by the look of it, is down this hole, which I don't think has a ladder. Oh, I just walk into it. So, no way back up. What's my... Okay, not too bad. So look down, keep an eye out for arrows, but there doesn't seem to be any junctions. Well, there is an arrow. Don't see... No, I don't see a junction. It's interesting. Right. So that's not the way to go. So which one is it? There's two arrows there. Alright, that's just a dead end, so that solves that. Oh, and this one has a rope ladder. So I hope I don't have to climb out of this. Oh. Oh. What are you doing? This place is falling apart. Oh, that was a cave in. I've almost got it. No turning back. You die in there. You figured out how this device... Oh shit, I can't get... Oh! Oh! Uh-oh! Franco got killed in the cave-in. Ah! So that throws us back out again. That's right. Back then, there was a cave-in. That's Franco, isn't it? Oh, it isn't Franco. Make it out in time, but I did. Oh, that's John. Wasn't able to save him. So blamed himself. Only myself. Couldn't save him. Okay. Oh. An alternate memory. How's my lantern looking? 27. Oh, what the heck is that? Wait, something etched here in ancient letters. I wonder what it means. Okay, that looks like a female body. Won't budge. Relief has been carved in the shape of a person. There's a depression with a heart. Okay. Oh. Is that Franco? You didn't make it in time either. I wasn't thinking straight after I found this door. In the end, it won't even open. How stupid of me. Came all this way and yet figure out the words on the relief. The ancient code document. If only I brought it with me. I wonder what lies beyond that door. Oh, the rope ladder's broken. But I can still get out. Ooh. I wonder. If I give him the heart... No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Right, well, he's not beating on the hatch. So let's just go and refill. Yeah, because this lantern really eats through its fuel. You'd never be able to use it overnight. Right, so I'm going to head in and quickly save, and then I'm going to quit for my break. I'll say quit, just break away for the break I have mid-Friday streams. So, camera's a little awkward to play around with. So I think I'm good for the moment with location. So I'm not going to save scum and go back. So I'm going to go into slot 1 again. And yeah, I'm going to pause it there. Because luckily this game does have an actual pause function. Because if you go into the menu, I'll just... show you, the clock is still going. The playtime is still counting. So pause it there, that pauses everything. So, as I say, I'm going to be having a short break. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes, just to move the bits around and also have a quick snack and probably a toilet break. Yeah, because working for a living while you sat at a desk and then playing game in the evening is probably not the best for my posture. Yeah, whole DSE and all that. Yeah, it's good for the back and getting old and everything. So, yes, and it'll also be the first half of the VOD as well. So, yeah, links below for everyone to have a look at. If you would like to see those, give us a follow on YouTube, or subscribe on YouTube and follow on here if you're liking what I'm doing here. And yes, other than that, I shall be back in about 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere.